Recently, the U.S. Department of Transportation officially suspended the requirement that livestock haulers use electronic logging devices, or ELDs, in their trucks. While this is a welcome news from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, there is still uncertainty for drivers. Steve Hilkler, chairman of the Transportation Committee for U.S. Cattlemen's Association and owner of Hilkler Trucking, says they've been to Washington 3 times this last year to educate elected officials and the FMCSA on why ELDs would not work in livestock transportation. Hilkler says they have also had to deal with continuation of the American Trucking Association.
And they were in on a couple of coalition calls that I was a part of, and they said they would not fight against us as far as getting exemptions for livestock haulers. Since then, they have come out and they have worked against it. To me, my opinion, it's more about control. They don't want anybody getting exemptions, because if that group gets one, then who's next? So then they just feel like nobody should get them.
Well, he did say getting people to understand their issues can be difficult, especially on the West Coast, where there is misinformation on the safety of livestock transportation. While the Trump administration has helped some, the current ELD waiver is not much more than a Band-Aid for the livestock haulers. While the U.S. soybean sales to China suffered in 2018, they're making some headway across the Atlantic Ocean. On the 50th anniversary of the soybean industry's development efforts in the European Union, the United States has outpaced Brazil as the #1 supplier to the continent. The website ussoy.org says America is also the top soybean supplier to the Middle East and North Africa. They say that farmers and industry officials say the challenge is to make sure the growth begins as a result of the trade dispute with China keeps going in the right direction. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
Is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.